always are gone. Euphoria at the bottom line, I lie afraid. Are we in the same place? Falling. I'll be the wake-up call. I'll be the siren. It's nothing personal, but don't try to fight it. I'm left behind, obeyed the lies, but always a gone. Euphoria at the bottom line, I lie afraid. Are we in the same place? Falling. I'll be the wake-up call. I'll be the siren.
Good evening, everybody. Hello, Indy. Welcome. Oh, it is Thursday night. Yes, it is Thursday night, my friends. We're going to be playing some more Black Geyser, doing the story stuff. I think, fairly certain we're wrapping up the story stuff in Black Geyser, but it's hard to tell. It's always, when you get to the end of an RPG, it's always hard to tell like how much you have left, right? Because you never quite know. Like, there's a lot of like false ends, you know what I mean? Like, you think, oh, it's gonna wrap up now, and it's like, no, it's just a little bit more. Oh, you know, half dozen more enemies to take out, that kind of thing. So you never quite know when you're nearing the end of it. Oh man, my stuff is messed up. Oh man. Let me fix that. Fix that. For some reason, I don't know why this is, but the NVIDIA drivers can never seem to settle on what your monitor display numbers should be. They just keep randomizing them every so often, right? It's like I've gotten it to a point where I try to turn the monitors off and on in the same sequence every time, and sometimes that works and sometimes it just doesn't, and it's really annoying when you're trying to capture monitor stuff and the number of your monitor display changes randomly on you. Where is my properties? And that. No, you don't see it. Put here, and we'll fix this. You see. And we will fix the date time. Go there. Bam. Okay, so that's working. I'm gonna have to bounce. And the other thing is too, I use the caffeine app captures the preview window of OBS, and it uses that to stream it out to Caffeine TV. And every time I go into a preferences window, it will capture that and then try to go back to capturing the real thing, and it stretches the screen and everything. So I have to bounce the stream over there real fast. Let's do that. All right, and then bring that back up right away, and it should be back to the correct size, unstretched. There it is. All right, so we're back live on Caffeine again. Oh, this is what happens when you have a janky setup like I have. It's funny because someone actually asked me on Twitter if I multi-stream and what do I do to multi-stream and all that stuff, and suffice it to say, I tried my best, but I couldn't fit it all into one tweet. But it involves two instances of OBS running, with the Caffeine app running, having a separate streaming PC from my gaming PC, all that fun stuff. Using Restream for a lot of things. I don't know. I'm actually coming to a point where I am thinking of, you know, I've gone through this point once before and I kind of like backed off of it, but like I've been really debating whether I want to continue streaming to DLive and to Caffeine. DLive, I mean, is kind of easy to do because I just do it through Restream, so it's like, you know, what's the big deal? Not too much skin off my teeth, but Caffeine's also not that bad. It's just like, it's kind of a waste. It's like, I've got literally 3 streams going out on my computer right now. Like, I got one to Glimish, I got one to Restream, and I got one to Caffeine TV, which is why I also stream at 720p, because, you know, that's a lot going out over the pipe. But I don't know. I'll have to keep thinking about it. Anywho, that is not why we're here tonight, my friends. Although I do like to peel back the curtain occasionally. And... oh, that's now enabled. Oh. Okay. There we go. It was disabled, but I was able to get off the screen. Oh, whatever. Anyway, I like to peel back the curtain every so often and show what's going on. We'll have that open. Close Chrome out. I don't need that open in the background. All right, let's get some. Let's get to some gaming. Let's do some games here. And quiet that down. We'll bring the game audio up. What? Very good. All right, we're back, and we've learned about the last week. We learned about the eponymous Black Geyser, and the couriers of darkness that emerge from it. And we know where we got to go. We're heading to a castle, probably something like this, I imagine, on the front page here. But there was an area on the map that I couldn't get to for some reason, despite my best efforts. And then we got to kind of figure out what I got to do. I think I just loaded in Castle Alistor here at the very end, but we didn't actually explore anything. We just loaded it in, so it'd be here ready to go. And now we're going to go figure out what the end game looks like here, essentially. It's very brown with some dead trees is what it looks like. Okay, but
I await your instructions.
And we'll do what we normally do and explore the map. Make sure there's nothing, no hidden treats around. Slowly reveal the castle as we do it. Everybody's got their weapons, right? Yeah, it looks paranoid about that now. Nobody lost their weapons when they respawn, right? Alright, let's go in some of these huts. Let's see what we see. If anything. Creepy lights is what we see. I'll take that. Door. What is that? Crippling ray. What does that do? Using this spell, the caster can aim a beam of concentrate unnatural energy at the target, damaging and disabling them. The spell's target is dealt stabbing damage, as well as gaining weakened and slowed. Okay. Sounds like a party favor right there. Now let's identify this arrow. Hell's Bane. Okay. 1 to 6 stabbing and 1 to 3 heat. Now we'll give those to my elf, ranged elf here. What the hell is this? Rogan's Cauldron Stirrer. Oh, it's a sling. Huh. I don't remember even picking that up. Give that to this guy.
I'm listening.
He's got a sling, right? He's got a bowl. How is this compared to that? It's much better. All right. Take that. Although I really still want you using your dwarven axe and shield. That's really your calling in life, I would say. That means I can get rid of this sling too, then. I still have all these bones I have them spread out because I didn't want his inventory getting filled up. Can I get more on that stack? No. Okay.
I await your instructions.
Make sure we have something of a clear inventory. Hand of Mercy. Can she? I think she has one of these already, but let me see.
Yes.
If she can learn that. It's already known. I guess I should look to see if it was known.
I'm listening.
Learnable by Winter Mage. Oh, see, I didn't even notice that it said that. Learnable by Winter Mage. Winter Mage. She's not. Is she a?
I'm always ready.
No, she's a spell weaver. Eldergug spell weaver.
Hmm?
I don't have a Winter Mage. I did have one for temporarily, but not anymore. Okay. Good to know. I still gotta find these body parts. That's the thing. There's apparently 6 of them. I got 1, 2, 3. I had half of them. I don't know where the heck the other parts are. And I don't know when that will be a thing. Like I don't know how much more game I have left before I can find those parts. Like, do I go back to places I've already visited? Because I feel like I was pretty thorough in my examination of all the areas I've been in. So I don't know how I could have missed those parts, especially if they go directly into your quest inventory. All that. What was that we picked up? Throwing axes? Okay. I don't know who I gave throwing skills to. Maybe I gave it to him. I don't know. We'll give him the throwing axes in case he can use them. Alrighty then, out we go. And in we go. Something over here. Ooh, poisoned arrows. Probably equip some of those on him because I think he's just got the regular arrows equipped right now. Let's do that. That sounds like that would be a very good idea.
Hmm?
Yeah, he's just got the regular arrows equipped right now. So let's do fire arrow, poison arrow, and another stack of poison arrows. Sounds like a plan there. Hey, Madge, welcome. How you doing? It has been a minute. I'm doing quite well. Quite well. Just you know,
I
going
await
along,
your instructions.
playing some games. Bloodhunt is out. Yep. Yeah, I saw a lot of people playing Vampire Masquerade Bloodhunt. I've been looking at
At once.
a couple other like little indie things that just came out. Trigon was one. It was like a space game thing. Scratch the itch for a while. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Bloodlines 2. Everybody's waiting for that. Don't know when that will be. Also, I think the one game that I played for a little bit that I liked it King Arthur? Knights of the Round Table or something like that. Tactical RPG that just came out. I've been seeing people play that. That's I know I enjoyed that, so that's the
Off I go.
higher up on the list now. Yeah, it's it looked pretty good. It looked, I mean, I enjoyed the demo when I played of it. I'm looking at that. Quite a lot of like games are just coming out early access, even though they're still technically like early access. Like Ragnorium, the like really difficult Corrupted Griffin bought it. I don't know where that Corrupted Griffin is. Let me quick save here. Oh, suddenly it's like, oh, it's up there. Well, this is gonna be a thing. Okay. This is, yeah, okay.
Yes.
Let's say we're in combat. Let's get
I
our
await your instructions.
armor and stuff up here.
I'm listening.
Let's get you, get him to do that. You waylay him. You shoot it in the eye.
Well,
You berserk yourself. Wow, it went immediately for her. Like, geez Louise, come on. Killed her right
Like
away.
this.
Come on, man. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Like, they immediately target her, and that just annoys the crap out of me. The one character with the least amount of hit points, they immediately target her. Before I can even, like, get a spell off. Like, it targeted her before I could even get a spell off. Let's get her to
Yes.
move
I'll make it.
back there. And then you
I await your instructions.
buff him up first.
I'm listening.
You're gonna get its attention. You are going to berserk. You're gonna do what you were gonna do before. That's. See, it's literally running
Always
after her.
ready.
That's
Are you
really
certain?
dumb. There we go. Okay, he took the aggro.
I'm listening.
Jeez Louise. That's annoying. Alright, I need her to get some stuff here. Be really great. Oh my god, that's too many things coming after us.
What do you wish of me?
You come over here.
Let's see.
And I need you to come over here and just hide for a second. Alright, and then for goodness sake, get me some wolves out here. All the wolves you can conjure up. Oh, these guys are helping me. Oh, they're not. They're friendly. Oh, I did not know that. The giants are helping me. the wolves. I need
We'll find a
you
solution.
to armor yourself up. A really loud armor. Good. Oh, my guy is
What is your wish?
really hurts. Heal yourself, please. And let's have you heal him as well, because I don't think that does it enough. Alright, you
A beer would be
need
nice.
to
Thank you.
malicious strike. Badly injured. I'm getting there. Oh man. Really getting the brunt of all the nonsense here. Can I get... Here, you aggro it. And
You need only ask.
heal him. Oh, damn it. Come on. That's so annoying.
I shall not flag until we prevail.
I'm always ready.
Need something here to help. More of these. In.
Yes. Agreed.
There's another guy over there. Jesus. Like, they hide behind the other ones there. I can't see them. Damn it. Leave her alone.
Techo.
That,
I'm listening.
Can he do? Got that going for
What do you wish of
have
me?
her drink a potion, and then heal on her. Heal on him too.
We'll find a solution. Let's see.
Here. Oh, come on, kill this thing already. Jesus. How many freaking hit points does this damn thing have?
I await your instructions.
I changed my mind on that.
I'm always ready.
Where's your spell set? Has to be something good here. Have some more wolves over there. Whatever.
You need only ask.
Perfect. Drop those damage right now. Lord, how many fucking hits does this thing take? This little gaze, what does that do? panic the target? I bet it's not going to work, but you know what? We're going to try it. Yeah, it's just jeez Louise. Finally. Damn. How many hit points did that thing have? Holy crap, man. Jeez. What is this? Winged key. Quest item. That stuff. We gotta get our guy back though. Our guy? I think that's our guy, actually. Leave that stuff on the ground.
At once.
Okay. What's this? That's all. Open there. Go. Go back here. We gotta go. We gotta get him back. Plus, it would be useful for us to get all our heals and stuff back before we go inside this place. Let me also fix it. Forget. All right. Here. I'm guessing the winged key is what we need to get inside the castle. I wonder if the combat log is still there. I'm curious to see like how many, if I can figure out how many hit points the thing is. I know we were missing a lot, but I think it clears it when you go. Yeah, it clears it when you leave the area. Or formation, anyway. I mean, that's about. I don't even know that the formation is really going to help that much.
I await your
Getting the formation
instructions.
up. It's really, her and this dude should be in the back. I can look at the party sheet and see here. Yeah, I don't know why he's in the back. And all these are locked too, which is weird. Maybe because I need to do like the custom, maybe it's the custom formation and that unlocks them maybe.
At once. Can I help you?
We need some healing. I need to revive him. There we go. What?
I await your instructions.
Back out of here again. He's got his weapon too, which is good. always worried about that. You can see that he's carrying his bow around. Alright, let's go into the party manager now. Formation. Do custom one here. Alright, so this is the preset, right? Custom one. Put her in the center, put him, actually put both of them sort of in the, right there. These guys be up front. He should be in the center. Sort of. Save that. Consumable use passive. Does not use any consumables in combat. Really, I should have probably set this to, like, use it if it absolutely needs it. Only uses potions in combat. Only uses powders in combat. Only uses harmful spells that are single target. Defense. My attacks that are attacking. I think that's fine. I've left it that way the whole time anyway, so. We're actually our party's just about ready to level up too. We're right on the cusp. So there we go. I wonder how much XP we got off of that
I await your instructions.
that griffin. Character sheet. Yeah, here we go. Not enough to get to level 15, that's for sure. But alright.
I'm listening.
Let's rest up in our usual watering hole. Get all our spells back. Oh, that's the other thing.
Yes.
There's spells here. Bolt, Hand of Mercy. Yeah, I should put some Hand of Mercy on her. She can use it on herself for a change of pace. Because I don't even use, like, the spider stuff.
Yes.
So let's just get rid of the... Yeah, let's get rid of these. I don't even use them. Can here. So let's do... So that's Beaver. Do another Corrosive Bolt there. Do some Hand of Mercies. You know what? Build up with that. And then elevated energy, we're good. And then second level, more wolves. Just because. I'll leave Severin Sparkle in there for now. What is this done again? Unbearable heat. Okay. Healing Mist. The Healing Mist is not that great. Because it's just like... I think you can actually accidentally heal the enemies too, which is not good. Let's get... Ooh, Icicle Lance. Yeah, I'll throw that on there. Why not? I have an elevated energy thing. Where's that? No, I have not found it. She's not able to do level 6 spells. I would love to do this astral dance. But sadly we cannot.
I await your instructions.
Your spells. You got another elevated energy spell? Alright, let's get another armor. Get another loud armor. And Mystic Bulwark. This'll Gaze. That's fine. What's the Almond Chatter? Okay. Let's get rid of these. Dazzling Lights. Looks blinded and distraction on target. Yep. That and a life funnel. Wait, the spell expends the caster's own life force to heal another target. Oh no. Nope. Berserk. Magically fills its target with otherworldly rage, turning them into rampaging masses. Grants enraged and indomitable to the target. I think we'll just do Dazzling Lights. Don't have any level 4s at all. Okay. Do you have... I don't think he has spells. No.
I'm listening.
They're the only 2 spellcasters.
I'm
Alright,
listening.
good. Let's go rest
Yes.
up. We memorize those spells. in the old royal suite. As we do. Alright, back out we go. Ready to... We're ready to attack the castle.
At once.
Assault the castle. Okay. Right there. Watch we get waylaid along the way. Yep. We did. We did. Spent all that time healing up and everything. We get waylaid along the path. By links. Yeah, okay.
I await your instructions.
Let's try not to use up our... I think these are not going to be any problem.
I shall not flag until we prevail.
Yeah, they're fine. Yep, that was fine.
At
Right,
once.
onwards. Got 45 XP out of it, so sure. Why not? Yeah, why did we go all the way down here to come all the way up there? Weird. Very weird. No wonder we got waylaid. Boom, 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 boom. Start us down here now. Okay.
At once.
I'm guessing there's not much else action-wise that's going to happen outside here. But I just want to make sure there isn't like... Oops, that's not where I want to go. I want to make sure there's not like a random trinket to pick up or something like that I need for a quest. Also, I can't really help myself. I must do all the things. This is why it takes me forever and a day to get through RPGs. I must go and do all the things. Within reason. There's a little house down here.
Off I go.
Did I not get to this house? I was getting the symbol of leaving the map down here. Why I turned around. No, it's going for a bit here. What is inside? Door number 3. Small hut, huh? Ooh, more throwing. More throwing stuff. Quarterstaff. And some random XP for identifying things. Rods and staves. Okay. Warhammer. Throwing star. Chance to inflict bleed, dealing 1 to 3 slashing damage to target. Alright, is this same as slings? No, skill is throwing. I don't think anyone has the throwing skill, but Throw that in there anyway. Give you those. Go with your other ones. Dwarven Warhammer. Order stuff. Mostly just junk we'll get rid of eventually. Okay, so far so good. Yeah, we go.
At once.
Go up and look around here real fast. Hopefully.
Off I go.
We've checked out everything. So, one thing left to do, and it's save, and then head on in. Castle Alistor level 1. Oh boy. Gonna be another one of those like 5 level things, isn't it? Sprawling. Tons of enemies. Dark Moon. There are Bloodsworn Reavers and stuff over here. We do a quick save inside the building here, so we don't have to. When we reload, it'll be in here.
At once. I shall not flag until we prevail.
Okay. Oh, they're casting a lot of negative stuff. Jesus. Weak, violence, confusion, distraction. Damn. You're stunned. Everybody's stunned.
It's your time.
Just you
Yes.
heal yourself.
Your time will come.
And he's going. Getting busy.
I await your no one stands against me. Off I go.
Okay. Well, that could have gone better. Well, pretty injured. Fight your way to the top floor of Castle Alistar. Okay, quarterstaff. Cat's Eye Ring. Plus 15% to aim and accuracy. Is that any better than the ring? He's already got one on, doesn't he? Oh, and this other ring is just a regular silver ring? Oh, okay. Now he's got two Cat's Eyes rings. What is his aim and accuracy is 100%. Oh, that's delicious. That is delicious. Okay. Give that to him so I can get rid of it. What else?
I'm listening.
I'm listening.
Up here. Lots of boots. Lots of robes that are probably not any good. Old damp robes. Nobody wants old damp robes. Lots of knives. Let's get them to him so he can eventually sell them off. What is this? Ocean of Contentment recipe. I apparently already know this recipe. Okay. Mercy. I guess I should put that on my... What else did I put on my general consumables here? Glacial Rush. This spell conjures a huge slab of ice above the target and slam down against him with a sheer force. Now cold, impulse, and blow damage as well as gaining brittle and concussion. Oh. That sounds pretty awesome. I don't need Dazzling Light because I can already cast that. So let's grab this snow then. Put that on there. Anything else here I can just learn as a spell? Ray. I think she already knows Crippling Ray. Necromancer. Okay. Alright, so be it. Yeah, I'm wondering... I mean, obviously this is not a good place to put up camp, but I'm wondering if that would be the best thing to do here. Using up more spells. Bullets. Wish I didn't have to spend all this time organizing inventory, but it is what it is. Leather armor. Ooh. Grants Fireball, 2 per day. Wormblood Garb. What does that look like? Sucks compared to the armor he's got, but what about you?
Well?
Slashing, stabbing. So... better in some ways. And worse in others. So, What about that? You think...
What is your wish?
You don't have really any armor. You just have a gambeson on. But you can wear this, so wear it. Finally have some proper armor. Congratulations. Look until the end. You know what? I never even gave him a helmet. I don't think he can wear much in the way of helmets that I've had.
Go ahead.
A beer would be nice. Thank you.
Like, I don't think he can wear this thing, can he?
I'm ready.
No, yeah, see, most of the stuff he can't wear. Apparently also earring, too. Okay, so... that works. a bit. Is that everything? I think that was everything there.
Hmm?
Well, you know what? She's got 11 heals though, so I think I can.
You need only
I
ask.
think I can spend a few heals on the party. That's right, because I gave her like 11. There you go. That's good enough for now.
Hmm?
We've barely taken any steps into
There?
this place. What is that? Most dangerous attraction. Recipe. Now in our recipes. Now in our recipes. Plate armor. Very heavy plate armor. Some kinds. Alright, let's look at this. Full plate. How does that compare? Not very good compared to what I've got on, but how about
What do you
for
need?
you? Oh yeah, it's better for you in every respect of the term. Okay. Boom. Heavy plates.
I'm listening.
And then the belts. Plus 3% to block chance, plus 10% to force locks and doors, and plus 10% to pick lock. Well, our lock picker is this guy.
A beer
No,
would be nice.
He's already got a
Thank
belt
you.
on. Gladiator's bracers. Oh wait, oh no, I looked at the wrong thing. Oh, he's already got the dwarven girdle. Yeah. Anyone else not have a belt?
State your will.
What's your belt? Light elven belt. Okay.
I'm always ready.
Light elven belt.
Whatever you say.
You need only ask.
Light elven belt. Oh, okay. That's not useful. Got it.
I await your instruction. I will lead.
Oh, our party leveled up. Alright, party level 5. Well, there's only one thing we could take. That's guard rotation and campfire tales. So our party's at max level, yeah, max level 5 for the party. Boom. We are maximized. We have all the party perks one could ever have. Dune Ripple? What the hell is that? After the spell commands a wave of thick sand to rush forth in the target direction. All targets caught by the wave take pulse and blow damage and gain knockdown. Okay. That can be learned too, so let's give that to her. Have her
What do you
learn
wish
it.
of me?
Describe that spell. Bunch
As you say.
of dudes up there, so let's do a quick save. As we do. And move forward. Oh, that guy. I think we need to go after him first. My
I fear neither pain nor death. Your time will come.
Oh, she's really hurt.
I'm listening.
Excellent. Okay.
You need only ask.
Now what? Take all of that. A nice blood pool over here. Are we gonna find another body part that we need?
I will lead.
How did he get so hurt and he was all the way back there? Okay, there. Another wormwood garb. Okay, he's now
I'm listening.
too heavy. Everything goes
I
ahead
await
now.
your instructions.
Just need to make sure I still have like inventory room here. To pick things up with. That's for now. How's her
We'll
inventory?
find a solution.
Full of crap as usual. Also, I should probably divvy out some of these huge jugs of healing, right? Strong potion of healing. Him. Give, you'll take these. Give these. Alright.
I'm always ready.
Swap out that one. Him. Doesn't use them that often.
What do you need?
Or doesn't really need them that often.
I'm ready.
Well?
Good.
Whatever you say.
You have any healing? You don't have any healing, but that's probably
You
alright.
need only ask.
What is this? Weak potion of healing? I guess I can give that to him.
What is your wish?
Invisibility. That's useful. Alright.
As you say.
There's a big dude in there. There's a really big dude in there. Let's do a quick state. Who's this guy? A blood elemental. Safe. Need to fight him like right in this corridor here, but
You dare face me?
let him get in here so we can get around him. Badly injured. Oh, nice. Froze him. Boom! 1600 XP for that. Well, that is fantastic. I'm getting a random heal. I wonder if that's some enchantment on one of my... Must be enchantment on my equipment or something. Went really well. Holy crap. I've got a whole bunch of crits on them too. It seemed like... someone's knocked over some braziers in here, it looks like.
Surrender while you still can.
That guy took a lot more than I thought it would to take him down. What are we doing here?
Caught me off guard.
Yes.
Got a ton of damage again. Here, let's get these guys distracted again. Oh wow, that guy, the blood elemental came in immediately. Now let's get another one up there. This guy's just not going down here. Got some here. Oh wow, I killed her like immediately. One shot at her. Holy hell, how many HP does this guy have? Jesus.
Your time will come. I fear neither pain nor death.
This guy's just glitching out. There, he finally break him, maybe? Maybe? Finally, there we go. Please.
I'm listening. I await. You dare face me?
Okay, that went terribly.
You need
was-
only act. There?
That was horrible, but yeah, her stuff is going to get clumped in with all their stuff. We did level up
A
here.
beer would be nice. Thank
Hit
you.
level 15. I'll max that out, and I guess arm traps and pick locks and weapons. Max his small blades out. Okay. All right, so we
I'm
gotta.
listening.
I was tempted to like quick save or quick load, you know, but I think it was better to just let that play out, even though we got downed during it. What is this? Wondrous infusion of berry juice. Oh, okay.
Off I go.
I think we will do a quick save there and just go recover her. Which sucks because I gotta go through like 3 loading screens to do it. I wish they had a spell where you could just revive them. Maybe they do and I just haven't found it, but one of these times when I just wish I could just, you know, at least have a revive scroll at least. Don't have to go through all this loading again to get to where we gotta go. But anyway. Oh hey, long play. You probably sent that message a while ago. I've been super super focused. So apologies if I missed it. Alright, let's go.
At once.
Let's put fast mode on and get back to town, and we'll heal up and recover our lost crew here. Now on to Market Street we go. Oh man. Do. I wonder how many level. I'm taking all this time to just clear out level 1 because I just want to get all the XP I can and just be super over leveled. But I'm wondering how many floors we're gonna have to fight through. I also want to see if there's like the remaining 3 body parts I need in here in this place. Just for that other side quest. Which is the other reason I'm kind of being meticulous and looking at all the stuff. Plus, you know, loot. Can't leave loot behind. Unacceptably.
At once.
Talk to...
Can I help you?
Talk to Dude Ham here. Revive her. And make sure she has her weapon before we leave. Right, she's got her staff on. Does she have everything else?
Yes.
Yeah, she does. Okay. Wait, what is... Oh, they put the wrong staff on there. Interesting. Oh, they gave me a dupe. I'm like, wait, how could she have that same staff on 2 things? They actually duplicated the staff with the wrong one. Huh. That's real interesting. Okay. That's a bug.
I await your instructions.
Good thing I was looking out for it. Because it would have looked like she had the correct staff equipped when it wasn't. It was the inferior staff. Boom, 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 boom.
Yes?
Room. Everybody's rested. Everybody's healed up. All of our spells are back.
At once.
Boom, boop. Boop, boop, ba-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. There we go. One less. We didn't get waylaid, so that's one less loading screen to deal with. Go. Ever a game needed like a home, like a Hearthstone or a home portal, a town portal system, it's this game, man. Be able to just open up a portal and just go right back to town in one shot and then come back in one shot.
At once.
Okay. Now we can loot. Ooh, I picked up something apparently. Quest item maybe? Oh, or at least I triggered an update. Hellsbane. In. Stone. Okay. Did I pick up anything else down here? No. What was the... I wonder what the journal update was. Found a magical ward stone on one of the cult's lieutenants. It might prove useful while inside the building. Did? Oh yeah, I did. Limestone sticky runestone. Runestone smells faintly of sweet melon juice. It's uncomfortably sticky. Okay. That's an interesting description for an item, for a quest item.
Off I go.
So after all that, I needed to take that guy out. Oh, he's slowed.
I'm listening.
Oh, he picked up even more stuff. Okay. Sword. Shield hammer. 4 clubs and hammers. Ooh, is that better than what we got? Nah. About the large shield. Immensely heavy great shield. Yeah, it's 20 pounds. I wonder if he can... Because I've been keeping him with a medium shield, but I wonder if it's just worth it to just give him a big old honking shield. What else is... Alright, this plate armor. go.
Well,
You still got room. Okay.
I await your instructions.
Anything here that he can use? I don't think so. Yeah, he's got the edge of dusk, which is the weapon we forged. So I don't think he's going to have any other weapons besides that.
There?
Good lord, there's so many barrels. Okay. Next day before we go in here. So we're just gonna go in. Clubs swinging. Got the dinner.
I shall not flag
First.
until we prevail.
What is that? Abyssal case. Okay, we already have that.
I will lead.
Stuff up though. Alright. Him. Bane. Let me make sure he's got stuff as well. Like he's got his arrows are still full. I really want to make sure I've got fire pellets, don't they? You already know. Can she, wait, can she do it? Oh, Winter Mage. Yeah, Invoker. Yeah.
Yes.
To her to scribe as well. Get out of the inventory too. Crimson Plague. Has she scribed this
I'm
before?
always ready.
Nope. Good stuff. Fireball she already knows. Do I know? Yeah, I guess I do. So you're just doing poison arrows right now, so I'll give you some of those. Stack that on there. And yeah, we're good for now. That's right.
take your whip.
How many hit points do you have? 81? Yeah, you probably
You need only ask.
What is your wish?
probably use a weak potion healing. Maybe another one. Go. Excellent.
I await your instructions.
More poison arrows anyway. I mean, they're giving us lots of ammunition, which tells me that there's going to be a heck of a lot of enemies on the next levels here. Like
As you say.
metric ton of them. His entire inventory is just going to be arrows. Shit, I wish it was faster than just one at a time here. Also...
A beer would be nice. Thank you.
There's something else I forgot. I feel like there was another thing I wanted to do.
What do you wish of me?
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I wanted to check. Yeah, he's over encumbered. $198 on that one. Oh wow. What are the effects on hits? There you go. Dark Laves. A lot. Oh, it's Ceremony of Dark Lave. It's cursed. Okay. Right, so nobody is over encumbered, right? Alright, good. Good.
At once.
Quick save every time I manage my inventory. I'm like, yeah, I better quick save now because it takes a lot to manage your inventory. There's Tyrene, Bloodstorm, Acolyte. Okay, there's people down there. Chalk you, at least initially, so see what happens. Mistress Tyrene, how did you get in here? You've come to the wrong end of the world, weakling. You've slain the Guardian, but this is as far as you go. This is my territory, my acolytes. I'm afraid I intend to continue despite your threats, but I shall afford you the chance to run. Acolytes, attack! Okay. So... everybody focus on her.
No one stands against steel.
You
We'll find a solution.
need to summon some wolves to keep these guys busy. Damn. Those fireballs. Summon some more over here. Man, they killed her again? Jesus Christ. That's really annoying.
You need only ask.
Him.
Caught me off guard. I'm listening. I fear neither pain nor death. Your time will come.
Ha! Laugh.
Oh, we got guys getting spawned in all over the place here. What the hell, man?
I'm ready.
No, I don't want pushing and clear as I wanted you to. No, don't want that. Like malicious strike from full here. Get out of the way.
You need only ask.
What do you need?
You need to draw some aggro.
Well,
I'm listening.
And well, him.
What is your wish?
I await your
what are you doing?
instructions.
I want you to cast this. Oh, you can only cast. Oh, that's right. You can only cast it on himself. I forgot. All right. Cast that on him.
You dare face me?
Jesus, they just keep getting me out of everything. Heal him. Oh, come on. Who keeps freaking hitting him? Kill him. God damn it.
I await your instructions. Surrender while you still can.
Hell. Well, hell. That's annoying that they freaking immediately gang up on her. Like, I can't get her to, like, stand back and have some spells. They just immediately run over to her. That's getting really freaking ponderous. Grab all the stuff. And we're heading back to town anyway. I'll have to sell this stuff off while we're there too. It's going to be slow going. Very slow going.
Whatever you say.
Over encumbered. What else is heavy here? Good.
I'm ready.
You're okay. Alright. I guess I never equipped like an offhand weapon, huh? I haven't really had a need for an offhand weapon, I guess. Alright, anything else in here besides her? Alright.
I'm listening.
Everybody
There?
down here. There's one chest I didn't look in. Some stylish red boots. I think we've cleared out... Yeah, we've definitely cleared out this whole first floor. Now, because all that's left is the stairs up. Alright. Alright, well we gotta go... Gotta go sell stuff off too. So... Might as well do it all. One floor down. It's gonna be a long, long battle. I hope there's only like maybe 3 floors on this thing. I hope it's not like that other keep that we cleared out that was like it just kept going and going and going. Like you're in the basement and then you're in the sub basement and the sub basement. Like it's like I get the point. There's a lot of enemies here.
At once.
It's a big place. All right. Market Street with us. always end up here at nighttime too, which is doubly annoying because there's only one vendor that I can go to sell off all my stuff at nighttime. And he's the slowest one in the game because he's the one I've sold most of my stuff to. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, it's funny, you play enough games and there's always like in the back of your head that one game that like
At once.
did something different and you wish it was in every game. Like for me, there's actually a couple for me. Like I wish every we can purify the dark glaive, because why not? I don't have any other use for our gold at the moment. Alright, so inventory, let me make sure she's equipped properly.
Yes.
Oh, see, there's some kind of dupe glitch going on right now. Yeah, there's a bug in the game where they're duplicating stuff, because this is actually a good thing to have duplicated too. Because the Night Queen thing is not as good. Yeah, it's duping staves. Okay. I mean, it duped the really good stave, so sure. I'll take it.
I await your off I go.
Get out of here. But like there's two things I wish, like off the top of my head, there's two things I wish every RPG, three things really that I wish every RPG would implement. One of them is a pack mule of some kind, like in I always forget the Dungeon Siege. That's the name of the game. Dungeon Siege had pack mules that would just kind of hang back, and it'd be even better if they made them so that they couldn't get injured. And they were just there just to like carry all your crap. It was great. And the second thing, and this one comes from the what's that? Oh god. Torchlight. This one comes from Torchlight. Having a way to, whether it's a wagon, like in Torchlight it was an animal companion, but in even if it's just like a wagon or something, right? Where I could say like, hey, take all this stuff and go sell it. Like this is all the junk I want to sell. And I could just send it on a wagon, and maybe it takes a couple in-game days, I don't care. But, you know, it just goes off and sells all your stuff for you, and you get the gold for it, you know? Like, it's so nice. Just it's like a nice quality of life thing to just have, you know? Two things from Torchlight, which is the perfect RPG. Well, I guess technically, yes, the pet in Torchlight was your pack mule, I suppose. Although they didn't, I don't think, if I remember correctly, the pets didn't have as many inventory slots as you had, as your main character had. But yeah, it's also a bitey pack mule. That's true. Oh, they have the same number? Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. Yeah. Now, yes, it's a bitey pack mule. I mean, that's the one thing. The reason I didn't mention Torchlight there for that one is because in Dungeon Siege, the pack mules would run away. Like they would not fight at all. So I'm okay with a pack mule that isn't able to fight, as long as they just carry all my crap. That's the whole point. I just want them to carry all my crap, because I can't help myself. I'm a looter, man. I like looting stuff. And whether I can use this gold or not, I just need to loot all the things. And it's just it's just the fun part of the game for me. It was just like collecting all this random stuff. Like one of the things that always here's another thing. Here's another thing that would be great. This one's a little bit more of a stretch, and I acknowledge this is more of a stretch. But if it were possible for most RPGs to give you a means by which you can like display things that you've collected, you know, like in you all click and it grabs stuff for you. Yeah, it cleaned up loot for you too. Yeah, I like that too. Yeah, you could just like tell it to go grab the loot for you. Like, yes, like a ready room or a house. Like, I'm thinking like in the sort of in the style of like a Skyrim, where you could have like display cases and stuff, where you could say like, hey, or armor stands, you know what I mean? Like, where you could say like, hey, I found all the armor pieces for this, all these named armor pieces, this whole set. I found this whole set of armor that's all named. It's not armor that I want to wear because I've got better stuff, but I also don't want to sell it because I want to display for myself the achievement of having collected all of it, you know what I mean? So it's like stuff like that. If they, if you could have some way of showing things off, just for the sake of doing it. Like I've always enjoyed that part of the stuff, because it's, especially when you have a lot of different weapons and stuff in a game. Like a game like this, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense because none of the weapons really stand out, and the ones that do stand out are the ones you're going to be using. Right? Most of them are just kind of generic. But if you have a game where there's like these kind of just really interesting looking armor pieces, or you have armor sets or something like that, like it goes hand in hand to just be like, all right, let's keep this. Let's put this in a display case and just have it there. One thing that does powerful Bilbo. One thing that does bother me though here. I kind of wish this game didn't have crafting, but it is what it is. I feel like that was probably like some kind of Kickstarter stretch goal, and they like, we'll have crafting in this game, and they threw crafting in there, but it doesn't really very bland. And honestly, it's getting in the way a lot of times here because like I'm carrying all these freaking bones around, these ghoul bones, on the off chance that I'm for some reason going to need them, but I have no idea that I'm going to actually need them or not. And they're just taking up space, and they're just kind of ticking me off a little bit. Right, exactly. Yeah, somewhere to display your full set, sets of armor and stuff like that. Like if there are name sets.
I await your instructions.
Like I said, if the game doesn't have the concept of a named set of equipment, like a complete set of equipment, then it's not as important.
At once.
I mean, at that point, you can just kind of be like, here's an achievement or something, Congratulations, you opened 50 chests. That kind of thing. But yeah, no, like, I mean, if the game makes a big deal out of having like, oh, you've got armor bonuses and this is a special set and all that stuff, and it's got multiples of those and not just one that you're just going to wear all the time, then it makes sense to have like a place to show it off, trophy room and stuff. You know, that was kind of the one thing about Star Trek Online that I wish they had done better in the game. Like, you can walk around your ship in Star Trek Online. Well, you can walk around a couple areas of the ship in Star Trek Online, and like you can customize like the lounge, but you can only do certain things. Like, and you have to buy with the in-game currency with Latinum and stuff. You have to buy certain things like you could display a big Latinum block or something, and it's like, it would have been much nicer if I could have. And there are like some displays of like certain ship classes and stuff, but it'd be like, it'd be great if that was like something else, like something that's more like if you could show off maybe weapons or something that you had accumulated that you didn't have any use for anymore or something like that. Something that was a little bit more, I don't know, show-offable. Really hate STO. I have a lifetime subscription to it too, yeah. Take space and make it a desk job. Yeah, I think... Yeah, I mean, STO is the... I guess...
At once.
What's the way I can put this? STO is kind of the... We know how to do one thing, and we're going to do it to death kind of thing, right? And it's like the space combat, I still enjoy the space combat. And the story writing has actually been really good. Really interesting and stuff. But it's like their idea of difficulty, like I play it on the I guess the advanced difficulty or whatever it is. And all that really does is make it take longer to do things. Right? Like, you don't really get, like, the rewards you get and stuff just after a while just aren't even worth it. It's just like, all it does is it gives everything a little bit more hit points, and it throws more waves of ships at you. So some mission that would take, probably a normal amount of time, like 15, 20 minutes, instead takes like an hour because you're just sitting there just plinking one more wave, one more wave, one more wave. And it just gets, tedious after a while. Which is why I always tell people, like, if you're going to play the story in the game, just put it on normal, because the advanced difficulty really doesn't give you anything useful. Other than just make everything just take longer, Where are all those crew evals and performance reports? Yeah, I know. You hit max level and it's like, all right, well, you can do more of this stuff if you want. I think the Admiralty thing where you send off ships and stuff, on paper, that's a good idea. But in practice, it's so dull. It's like, if they had made it, like, seriously, if they had changed that to be more like a deck of cards and made it like into sort of like a card collecting thing where you could just kind of like you basically place cards on the board and you have to face like AI opponents or something, it would be so much more fun to do that. But instead it's just like, all right, send this one off. What kind of extra resource do you need for something that you're never going to craft? Like, you talk about a game that has a crafting system that is absolutely pointless. There's STO for you. Like, you can get all these crafting materials, but you're never going to use them. We have an entire tab for them too, and you're never going to use them. To drive a desk as a reward. Yeah, I mean, exactly. And I've said a couple times too, since we're dunking on it. I've said a couple times too that
I shall not flag until we
Cryptic has Neverwinter online as well. And if they could have just taken ground combat from Neverwinter Online and put that into STO, people would actually do ground missions more often, I think, because it's so much more fun in Neverwinter than it is in STO. But I mean, that said, and I know I'm being all negative Nancy and stuff. I love that game. I love it. I've played, oh my god, like 600 hours of it or something, and I've taken a break from it, but it's like I still need to get through more of the story. I'm at the point where it's like I think they're doing like the discovery story and stuff, which I'm not really that interested in, but I do want to get through all that storyline stuff. It's just sometimes you're just like, man, I just wish there's so many things they could do better, but I get that they're limited by the engine too. I think they're still using, if I'm not mistaken, they're using the City of Heroes engine for that, which I get it. I get that they're limited by that. I still, to this day, cannot believe that for that and for Neverwinter, they got rid of the player custom missions and stuff. The mission editor. I mean, the mission editor wasn't great by any stretch of the imagination, but man, it was like, it gave the game just like an extra bit of life that was so nice. Be able to like play some player stuff and like have the ability to look at some player create stuff.
I'm listening.
They kind of just got rid of that. I wonder if that was like a legal thing, why they got rid of that too. I'm very curious on that decision.
Yes.
I want you to after that go. Guess what was that, 20 health? Alright, well we're gonna waste one, but that's fine. I don't want to waste them. I don't spell on her again. She's driving me bananas with her lack of health. Yeah. Neverwinter. Yeah, I agree with that. I'm
listening.
Neverwinter is everything wrong with the free-to-play model. Like, if ever there was a thing that's like, don't do free-to-play this way, I would think it would be Neverwinter. Because it's like, I mean, Neverwinter is enjoyable, and I was really liking it, but the only thing worse is if you had some MMO that had like, to a certain extent, and I know this is going to sound really harsh, but to a certain extent, I was turned off by Lost Ark, and they're not really, their pay to play model is not bad at all, really, as far as I could tell in Lost Ark. I mean, not that bad. I mean, there is the crafting resources stuff that's pretty egregious, but you go into that game and it's like the interface is so cluttered with so many things, and you're like, how am I going to wrap my brain around all this stuff? And then on top of that, there's like, I don't know, 4 different in-game currencies and all that stuff, and it just gets to be too much to. You feel like you're behind. You're like way behind. It's kind of like what I feel with Warframe. Like, Warframe is a game that by definition I should be playing all the time. Because it's sci-fi, it's action, it's got all the stuff in it. And, you know, I should be, you know, like, it's something that for my taste, it's right up my alley. And yet, every time I've installed it and tried to play it, it's like, I just get lost immediately. Because, like, the interface, there's so many little things to look at, and I don't know half the time what I'm looking at. And then you get into it and it's like, well, you gotta, you know,
Go ahead.
you have your upgrade system and you got this other system and you got this other system that's been layered on top of it, and you feel like you could see the years and years and years of them laying one system on top of another system on top of another system. And you just always feel like you're behind the curve. Like there's no way you can truly figure out what's going on in there.
I'm always ready.
And it's got the same problem that Neverwinter has as far as multiplayer goes, where and this is my experience of the Neverwinter multiplayer, and also of some of the Warframe stuff too. I spawned, like, I had like an open lobby, and I went into in Warframe, and I started up a map. It was the first time I'd seen the map, and I'm in there and I'm like shooting some things here and there, and I look, and all the other players were all the way at the next area. Like, they were just at the point where they're waiting for you to come by so they can open up the next area within like 10 seconds. Like, they're just speed running the whole map, and it's like, I don't get to enjoy the map now because everyone's speed running. You know what I mean? So then I was like, well, in Warframe I could go into single player mode. So I did. I tried it in single player mode, and
What do
unfortunately,
you need?
in single player mode, the game just does not scale down the number of enemies that you face. So you end up just getting your face wrecked because there's just so many enemies being thrown at
There?
you, and you can't do
No one's
much about it. And the same, a similar thing happened, a much funnier thing happened in Neverwinter, where I went and did a multiplayer. What are you doing out, dude? Come on in here. When there was something that said like, hey, why don't you do a multiplayer dungeon? I was like, all right, sure. And I went into one, and first time I'd been in that particular dungeon, so I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna, fart around a little bit, take a look at all the chests and everything else. And meantime, it's maybe like 2 minutes, I'd say, like looking around, looking in chests and stuff, trying to find equipment. And I turn around and there's no enemies anywhere. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And so I keep running forward, and I'm running forward at like the fastest speed of my character, which was pretty slow at that point. And there's no enemies anywhere. And there's no players. And I'm like, what's happening here? And finally I get to the door right before the boss room, where everybody has to gather before they allow you to go into the boss room. And all the players were sitting there literally for 10 minutes waiting for me to run at my top speed to get to them, because they had gone through and killed everything. I had nothing to kill. I couldn't even spend any time looking at it in any chests or anything. It was bonkers. I'm like, how is this? How does nobody see that this is a problem? How has nobody gone through the new player experience for a long enough time to not see that this is an issue for new players? You hate multiplayer or anything? I tend to agree. Like, I like me my single player stuff. But occasionally, if the multiplayer is done to where you don't even notice it, it's not bad. Like, I think
Whatever you say.
From what I've heard, I haven't played enough of it, but from what I've heard, like Deep Rock Galactic does multiplayer really well. Like, you can actually go into a pubby match and actually get things accomplished and get things done, and everything feels good. And there was another independent
What do
game,
you
and I
wish
can't
of me?
remember the name of it. It
What
was
is
like,
your wish?
oh, it was Spiral Knights, I think was the name of the game. And I had a lot of fun in that game too, because that was like it was drop in. You just drop into a map, and you're automatically matched up with people that are the same level as you, or relatively
We'll
so.
find a solution.
And it's all
your name?
PvE. It wasn't PvP. And
You need only
you run the
ask.
dungeon. You're done. Come out. Like the dungeons have only lasted like maybe 5 or 10 minutes, which is a perfect amount of time. And then you come out and you run another dungeon, 5 or 10 minutes, with another group of
I will
random players, and it just worked.
As you say.
You didn't even really feel like you were playing a multiplayer game, and yet you were, and it was great. And
I'm listening.
I think they can be done well. It's just you have to kind of think outside the box, I think, for a lot of them. I wanted to play with people. I invite them to my couch. Yeah.
I await your
I mean,
instructions.
there's that too. I can understand that. Or tell them to stop playing the meta.
At once.
That always got me. People yell at you when you're not playing the meta, and you're like, I don't even know what the meta is. I don't look up the meta because I don't care. I just want to have fun.
I fear neither pain nor death.
I don't need to min-max everything in the world. What's the meta? The meta is that's what people call it when they basically they look online and they find out like what's the best combination of equipment, and content creators and stuff who play the game on the regular will come up with all these different builds. They're like, oh, this is the best main build. This is the best this build, and then everybody follows that. They just read it online and they just go, all right, we'll make this exact build. And then they get angry at people who aren't following the same build. And the build might change from one week to the next because another content creator might come along and say, oh, here's a better one. Here's this. And, this gives you more DPS. So it's basically min-maxing. And if you're not min-maxing, then apparently you're not playing the game correctly. At least in multiplayer games. Which, I hate those people. Yeah, it happens a lot. It happens a whole lot. Resisting and missing things.
You dare test me?
Alright, finally. Oh, and we leveled up. Cool. Most of them leveled up. 3,250 XP. So what was it? So 30%. Oh, 30% resisted. Roll of 78.89. Hit threshold of 19. Mean hit threshold of 55. Critical hit of 93. Attacker accuracy 4.8. So 12, 3, 5, 5, 4, 1, 5, 10, 9, 0. Clean hit that did 0. Wow, that's interesting. 4, 4, 8, 6, 5, 1, 10. Yeah, these things have tons of hit points. Holy crap. But we leveled out of it, so that's fine by me. Level 15 now. Looks like we can still keep going too. Excellent. Excellent. Let's do this learning and research. Sure. Outdoor survival. Actually, command company. Our other guy does outdoor survival. Weapons. We'll just throw it into throwing weapons. I mean, I've maxed out the ones that I care about, so whatever. Throw it into whatever we got. Like that.
Whatever you say.
We'll give you more of this. Class skills, seasoned warrior. Yep, you're almost maxed out on seasoned warrior. Good. Weapons. He says he knows so many things. I guess spears and halberds. Sure. He has finally leveled up, which is awesome. Brewing and drying. Class skills. Go prodigy level 6 here. Weapons. Rods and staves go up 2%. We have 3 points available for spells. Oh, jump teleport, huh? Dream life. Ooh. Dream life. And got level 6 spells now, though. Summon Wraither. Okay, so that's our 2 points there. Good.
Well.
And you, guess learning and research. Class skills, let's get some more outdoor survival weapons. Unarmed, we'll get your unarmed up because we can. Alright. Quick save. Then we talk to this dude.
You need only ask.
Can I help you?
Volunteer, memory, I can't believe my eyes, it's you. Milo Rico, this is called Black Geyser Couriers of Darkness. It's a little indie CRPG game. That is the name of it. I believe it's my eyes, it's you. I found the source of the power that's corrupted Yarangol. It's here, in this very castle. Really, I only came to investigate at the Order's request, but I was unfortunately captured. Don't wish to go into details of what they did to me. Please, you must put an end to these horrors. I will make my own escape if you can clear the way. Good luck, Espen. Okay.
I await your instructions.
I wonder why they bothered to put him there. Like, he doesn't do anything other than to tell us exactly what we already know.
There? Surrender while you still can!
Ha! Laughable.
Rebecca. Oh, we're knocking them on the ground too. Excellent. That. Wait, did I not grab everything from him? Okay. That's everything. Healing potion there, it looks like. More Poison arrows. Over here, let me guess, this chest is locked, right? No, it's not. It's interesting we have not run into a locked chest yet. In here, I would have thought a lot of these would be locked. But long sword, that's not any better than what we got, right? No, I mean, we got Blade of the Usurper. I don't think you get much better than that. Ceremonial Dark Glaive, that's another cursed item. Here. Give that to him, I guess. What else?
I'm
You
listening.
are over encumbered. Some XP out of identifying things. What is your heaviest thing here? This is really? Alright. You're
We'll
fine
find a
now.
solution.
State your will.
And you've got plenty of weight left.
I'm ready.
Let's for your arrows don't run out. Whoops. Okay. Alright.
I'm always ready.
Is it like a Conan game? No. Not really. It's medieval, but it's not really in that particular style. It's more like knights and squires and that kind of thing, and not like barbarian stuff. I don't have my Xbox hooked up, but let's see what we got here. Do heal everybody. I guess I should have this. It's not. This is only level 1, huh? Hand of Mercy. 30 health. Yeah, I guess you can't put that at a higher level and get more stuff out of it. That's unfortunate.
You need only ask.
Alright, let's quick save. And,
I will lead.
you know, good luck to you for, if you're gonna start streaming. That's, you know, give it a good shot. Don't sweat it too much, though. Like, I see a lot of streamers that I see.
I shall
For whatever
not
reason,
flag
Twitter
until we
has
prevail.
started to. Oop, okay, we got some. What's
Caught
going
me
on
off
here?
guard.
What do you wish of? I'll make it.
Alright. For some reason, Twitter has finally decided that I'm like a content creator and started to give me like a lot of suggested tweets in that realm. And the one thing I'm noticing the most. Let you drink that. The one thing I'm noticing the most out of content creators is a lot of people get really down on themselves when they're, you know, not growing at whatever unrealistic pace they want to grow at. It's like, just be aware of it. Try to dabble in it.
We'll find a solution.
But, you know, always be aware that, like, you know, start out and just have fun with it before you try to make it into something greater.
listening. Surrender while you still can.
Put them down. That's good.
As you say.
What is going on there? That's what the floaty rocks do. Let's click save here and inventory stuff together again.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Good, good, everybody's good. Alright.
You need only ask. Off I go.
One of these guys, right? Alright, let's care for
I
this
await
before
your
we do it.
instructions.
Go that on,
What do you wish of me?
that one as well. And let's get the sunrises going. You.
I'm always ready.
I'm listening. I will lead. You dare face me?
X. Oh, there's two of them in here. Great.
Yes.
Alright, let's go. You, challenge this guy. His attention.
What do you wish of me?
Go. He's going. Those wolves did anything. He's Luis. He has so many hit points.
I'm listening.
Move
Off I
over here
go.
for a second. Another one over there.
You need only ask.
So this again.
I'm always ready.
Again. And that.
Hmm? No one stands against
Right there.
We'll find a solution. Are you certain?
Oh great, we're all caught in this corner here. Fun. Come on here. Let's get every goddamn thing. Under the sun here. What does this do? Like stun to the target. Oh, there's a great thing up there.
I await your instructions.
Keep her up.
I'm always ready.
I fear neither pain nor death.
That's a lot of fire. What the hell here, man?
You need only ask. At once. Your time will come.
Okay. Whoa, get lots of fire here. This big guy is going to be a problem here. So let's go.
I'm listening.
Berserk.
Well,
You berserk.
I await your instructions.
You
Yes,
walk
let's
here. Put your butt over there and stuff. No, well.
I'm listening.
What
Where
is
are
your
you at?
wish?
You should not
Off I
be
go.
up there. Christ. I
Go
need
ahead.
you be killing these
like
guys.
steel and stone.
I need you to go kill that guy. You need to get your
Yes.
ass over here, please. Oh, he's down.
Your time will come.
From the shadows he strikes.
Laugh.
Alright.
What
He
do you
needs
wish of me?
to armor herself again. And then need some more wolves here, I'd say. Start healing everybody.
Your time will come.
Everybody healed. Again. Alright, and then get wolves over there.
Your time will come.
And somewhat distracted.
Laugh.
Alright.
I await your instructions.
Get out of here.
I shall not flag until we prevail. I'm listening. No one stands against me.
Alright,
We'll
get
find a solution.
skeleton helpers, maybe? Oh man, that was a fight and a half.
As you say.
So many noises going off right now. Jeez Louise. Yeah, I agree with you, Long Play. I was responding to someone over on Caffeine TV was saying that they were going to start streaming, and it's just like, yeah, like you look on Twitter and it's like so many people are just down on themselves. You know, like they have like a really good day, and then they have a really crappy day.
Only ask.
Or a series of crappy days. And then suddenly it's like they're taking more drastic measures than they probably need to take in a lot of cases. Like I think they get this idea that they have to. Boy, that is an annoying sound. Holy crap, but it's just stuck on loop here.
I await
Can
your
I get
there.
away from that? Damn, that is annoying. You know what? I'm just gonna mute the game. that's really super annoying. Those sound effects. Yeah, no, it's like I think a lot of people just they have unrealistic expectations, I think, of what it's going to take to be successful. And I don't blame them, because it's really hard to get to get a good idea of what it actually takes. And even like, you know, one of the biggest problems I have is a lot of like the big streamers who made it big. They always kind of give the same advice, and it's not necessarily particularly correct advice. You know, because it worked for them, sure, but really, at the end of the day, they, by and large, the way that they got to where they were doesn't always work for everybody. You know what I mean? There was a lot of luck involved. And a lot of just being in the right place at the right time. And that's not really replicatable or easily replicatable. So I think a lot of new streamers just kind of get it in their heads that that's all they got to do. Just stream the correct game on the correct day and you'll make it. And it's like, nah, there's still a lot of luck in there. Like, you can do all your research that you want and come up with what you think is the correct game that people want to see you play at that particular time, and still, you know, strike out. You know, I mean, that's just the nature of the beast sometimes. And you know, give that to her. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but I mean, there's nothing you can do about that. It's just the way it is. And the one thing I always say, okay, so that staff didn't replicate itself, because now she's only got the one. Interesting. So it was just a visual bug. Okay. That's fine. And you know, you see people like going on Reddit and they're being like, well, what should I play next? What should I do now? What should I do with this? And they're looking for advice, and you know, most of the advice they're going to get is, you know, just play what you want to play. And they're like, well, what if I don't know what I want to play, and all that stuff, you know? And it's just like, the one thing I just tell them is like, first of all, figure out what, like, just treat it like a hobby at first. You know, don't don't bet the farm on it. You know, go to, you know, don't drop out of college or something like that. You know, don't quit your day job immediately. You know, all that stuff. Just because the thing is, part of figuring out what kind of content you're going to stream and all that stuff is experimenting. And the easiest way to experiment is to not have your financial future at stake, right? Like, make sure you can put food on the table. Number one, even if it means you gotta like work a job that you absolutely hate for a little while, you just do it. You know, it's you know, sometimes you just gotta you gotta get your priorities in line. And then, you know, if something does come of it, you know, you start to actually gain some traction and things are actually falling into place and everything's going well, then you can start thinking about, you know, being a full-timer kind of thing. Very few people, like, it's hard to explain to people that like 0.1% of everybody who's on Twitch, for instance, is a full-timer. I mean, like, can make enough money that they can just survive on their own with just their streaming. Unless your job is 12 hours a week, 315. Yeah, I mean, like, even then, it's like, you know, hell, I would go so far as to say, like, be a Walmart greeter, even if it's a part-time thing, something that is just enough for you to not worry about if you're going to eat this week, that kind of thing. I did see what Twitch was doing. That was what prompted my my tweet last night after the stream last night, where I was saying, like, hey, if you know, there's this place called Glimish, and if you really want to, you know, if you're bummed out by what the rumors are about Twitch, then, you know, and you want to do something about it, here's some positive thing you can maybe contribute to, and maybe something will come of it. There's by no means is there any guarantee. We rested for 8 hours just fine. All right, let's rest again. Cool. All right, so we have our spells back and stuff. That's good. We're relatively healed up. Cool. Let me unmute the game here. This is probably going to be a problem. Oh yeah, it's still loud as hell.
There? I'm listening. I await your... Off I go.
Try and get away from this thing so I can complete my thoughts here. How far away do we have to get from it? Just consumes the entire screen. All right, let's mute that some more. It's really annoying. Oh, you're not on Twitter. Oh, that's right. That's right. I did see your thing that you're not on Twitter anymore. I actually started to check out Mastodon myself. I haven't gotten very far. It was really slow when I tried it. Like, try to set up my settings and stuff. I haven't gotten very far with it. But yeah, it's I mean, the Twitch thing is just, here's the problem with Twitch now, is that the creators on Twitch are so used to being abused by Twitch that you can't even really use that as ammunition. You know what I mean? Like you can't even like bring it up as a, well, maybe you guys should look at another platform. Like like the creators is just so used to not just getting worked over that they're not even, I don't even think most of them are phased by it. They're just like, oh yeah, that's just Twitch being Twitch, you know? I had 100,000 new users in 2 days. Oh, that's cool. That's really good. Yeah, I figured that they were just under the crush of everybody like looking for an alternative. Your audience. Whoa, okay. What's these guys running straight out of
your
us.
instructions.
Thistle Knights.
I shall
There.
not flag until we prevail.
Oh, they're all coming for us now. Oh, geez, that's a lot of things. Okay, and they're targeting
Yes.
her immediately.
I'll make it.
Jeez Louise. Alright, heal yourself. Oh, you talk to people who have like one viewer and like, nah, I'm not moving. I don't want to lose my audience. Yeah, it's. I feel like. What's the word I want to use? Again, a lot of that is Twitch kind of pushing those narratives. You know what I mean? By just, and I don't mean directly, I mean just by the way that they handle things. Like you get your Twitch, you know, your emails after every stream, and it like emphasizes all your metrics and stuff, and it's like, and I think people get really caught up on those metrics that they don't see the forest for the trees. There more. It looked like there was something else running towards me right here. These guys, these floaty dudes don't even have any loot. What the hell is this? How can you have guys in an RPG that don't have any loot? That's no bueno. Ooh. These are crooked two-handed swords. Alright, let's see what these are like. Yeah, it's a lot of that. I think they're hyper focused on their numbers because that's what they're peppered with constantly, is these numbers. And they're like, oh, you know, it's just a little bit more, and I'll get, you know, I'll get to not partner, but associate or whatever the hell it is. You know, just, you know, one more thing, and I'll get that affiliate. Yeah. And I've seen people, and this is what bothers me, I think, a little bit more than anything else. I see a lot of people like saying, like, "Oh yeah, I just got affiliate. I'm gonna apply for it like immediately." You know, like they're literally just got it, and they're like, "I'm gonna apply for it. I'm gonna do all this stuff." And I'm like, "Why? Why are you doing that? Like, it's literally the payout is $100, right? You're not gonna hit a payout for a long time." And that affiliate's not doing anything for you until you get some kind of payout, right? Like everything's just theoretical until that point. So why are you? Oh, this guy's looking for a fight. Like, why are you doing that? Like, honestly, it was both brilliant and wrong, I think, for Twitch to reduce the requirements for affiliate down to what they did, because I understand why Twitch did it, and it's a brilliant, you know, business move for them, but it was a terrible like community move, right? Because basically they've given all these people, all these streamers, like this nugget, right? And you know, they jump into it without really running the numbers and realizing that really what you ought to do is wait on your affiliate until you have a stable and large enough audience that you can actually, you know, see something tangible from those effects. Because all you're really doing by signing that affiliate thing is telling Twitch, yeah, I'm not going to stream anywhere else, which is the worst thing you can do, because now you can't market yourself as easily. You have to jump through a whole bunch of hoops and say like, oh, it's got to be, I can't put up a YouTube video for 24 hours of my stream because that's, you know, part of the affiliate thing, you know. I have to wait 24 hours before I can put that stream up there, and that's going to severely hamper who's going to see it and who's going to, you know, hampers my marketing of myself and all that. And it's like it gives you a whole lot of man, this sound effects in this game are just really broken, and they're really annoying, and it's driving me insane because I only have one headphone in, and it's like my left ear is just buzzing right now. It's just killing my ear right now. Yeah. It locks you in. It's sunk cost fallacy. Exactly. Sunk cost fallacy and all that stuff. Yeah, it's just, and I feel like they did that on purpose, you know, because they knew that it would trap a lot of people into that sort of, I don't know what you would call it, like valley, where you really just, they're making ad revenue. I mean, they're making ad revenue anyway. I don't even know what the whole point is, but it's like, you know, they've kind of got you, they've got that nugget, that carrot on the hook, and they've got you. And now you're going to be less likely to look at your alternatives because, hey, you know, I'm an affiliate over here. This could lead to something. You know what I mean? And it's like, well, maybe, you know, it's always possible. You know, nothing's ever impossible, but you know, it's certainly not going to be, you know, there's certainly, you are hurting yourself without really realizing you're hurting yourself, unless you look at it with a critical eye. What else do we have? Boots out of here. All right, you are hurting a little bit. Let's have you just drink this and some health back. You're okay for the moment. You're good. Let's have her heal everybody for a little bit. You know, 2 successful full-time streamers, paying rent streamers, and they make roughly $8 a month in ad revenue. The rest is all subs. Yeah, I've heard that the CPM is really, really low for Twitch, which is one of the reasons why they're pushing this whole like ads all the time, and like it's gotten to a point where like I will, like even the big streamers, like I was watching Dan's Gaming late last week. He was playing something I was really interested in, and you know, I'm not subbed to his channel or anything like that. I was just not even really following him. I saw him recommended, and I was like, oh, let me just take a look. He's a decent enough guy, you know. He's popular for a good reason, but like like literally every 5 minutes I was getting 6 ads. And I'm like, I can't even enjoy the stream. It's ridiculous. Like, like, I mean, TV is bad, but like this is immeasurably worse because you're actually missing content, you know? Not just that you're being interrupted, is that you're flat out missing out on things. Like literally every time he would go into a battle in this game that I was watching him play, I would get hit with 6 ads and I couldn't watch the battle at all. I'm like, I have no idea how the combat in this game works because every time he gets into combat, it's every time he gets into combat, it just I get nothing but ads. All right, let's do. I did a quick save here. All right, this guy looks like the guy we gotta talk to. Yeah, Dalek will move to Trovo. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Trovo is a shining example of you can replicate all of the functionality of Twitch and not be successful. Like that is basically Trovo. Like they took everything they could functionality-wise from Twitch and they just cannot get people to watch. And in fact, it's even worse in that like they're trying to pay people to watch with all their like treasure box stuff, and streamers are like, yeah, no, this is terrible. This is being gamed to death by, you know, view botters and all that stuff. And it's just like, and a lot of streamers are just leaving that platform because they just can't deal with it anymore. It's like, I'm like, well, you know. And I just saw, like, I briefly glanced at some of my statistics on Trovo, and I don't know what they did, but like they have this whole watch time thing, this algorithm that runs to try to determine watch time because, you know, they haven't figured out a good way to do that doesn't involve bots and stuff because they've created their own problem. And like something happened between last month and this month where it was just like I went from getting just like a little trickle of viewers to getting 0 a flat line across it. And it's just I don't know what they're on about. I don't know what they're going to figure out that they're going to try to do, other than that they need to listen to their community, I think, at some point. All right, Grandmaster Argos Agilis, an intruder, and in our sanctum. That must mean Tyrene and the others below are dead? Most unfortunate. You must be someone to have made it all the way up here. Who might you be? What do you want? I'm looking for Rothgor. Is he home? I'm not looking for trouble, only the Black Geyser. You own a wardstone too? Hand it over and I'll be on my way. Sure, I'll say that. You suppose I can allow you to pass? That he would tolerate treason from his servant even for a minute? No. What a silly notion. Your end has come. You shall indeed see the Black Geyser from the other side. Oh, I can't pause. Oh, now I can pause. Okay. Probably should have prepared a little bit.
What do you wish of me?
I wish of you to distract this dude. And I want you that, and I want you berserk, and I want you.
What is your wish?
Go for the eyes, boo. Wow.
Yes.
Okay. Summon another one here. And I need you to armor on. Okay. Well, he's slightly injured. And then I need you to distract these other guys over here with a wolf for 3.
I await your instruction. You dare face me?
Wolves are keeping them busy. Oh, somewhat. Anyway. Alright.
I'm always ready.
Do we have chain lightning here? Let's use that. Guy's badly injured. Good. Icicle lance, let's try that. More chain lightning. There you go. Alright, we got him. With our loud armor on. He leveled up again. Wow.
A beer would be nice.
Level 16.
Thank you.
Okay. Lots of XP dropping. Let's get the point of learning and research. Why not? Class skills. I mean, I thought these would be important, but apparently not. But let's do it. Pick locks and hide and sneak. Weapons. 2 points here. I guess some throwing weapons. 4. Alright.
I'm listening.
That went actually better than most of the other battles we've had thus far. It's really nice. Now I picked up all that stuff. Seems to suggest there's more here, but not seen anything, so let that be. But yeah, to kind of slightly finish my thought, you know, when it comes to like what to stream and all that stuff, like the thing I always followed, the mentality I always followed was like, if I, and this is like a YouTube mentality really, if I can, you know, record myself and watch back my own video and enjoy it, then it's likely somebody else will as well enjoy it. Not too many people, but somebody probably. And so it's like, you know, people worry about like, you know, I'm not entertaining enough for all this stuff. It's like, well, if you can entertain yourself, then you're probably okay. You're probably doing just doing all right. You know. And it's always more evident when you are enjoying yourself than when you're not. So you might as well play something that you enjoy. But of course, playing something that you enjoy is not economically feasible if you're trying to make a living out of something. So, you know, make sure you can put food on the table first and foremost. And then that allows you to kind of play whatever you want and then get that following that you're looking for. You know? But yeah, in many ways, I guess it's like a little bit like game development, except you're not really sinking that much money into it. I mean, you can sink a lot of money into it, but the barrier for entry is a lot less, let's say, for streaming. Team Shield. Battleborn Bulwark. Anyone else? Does he have a shield? No, because he's got a two-handed sword. Is this... I wonder if that shield is any good.
Day trouble. Whatever you say.
Let me put that over here.
I'm listening.
It is. It actually is. And I have a small shield, but I can use a medium shield. Let's do that. Let's do that then.
What do you need?
And let's get rid of these great swords. These great swords. So lots and lots of arrows. Got more arrows than they know what to do with now. That and all of these pellets that I'm not even using for the slings. Well, yeah. It's true, yeah. And, like, the tools that you need, I mean, that's the other thing, like, the tools that, what is this? Freezing fingertips and snow. Cold supernatural. Well, he has a lunar pendant that doesn't do anything, so, you know what? Here, you can have this. You can now do freezing and cold. Let me make sure I get all these recipes that I picked up. Holy crap, did they just, like, dump every recipe in the game at me in one fell swoop here. Yeah, a lot of the streamer tools, too, are free. You know what I mean? So that also makes the barrier to entry a lot less. You know, and you've got... Not only are the tools free, but you've got sites that are free, you know, to publish your stuff to. You know, whereas game devs, you know, they get you on the front end, they get you on the back end. You know, you gotta pay $100 for Steam if you want to get published on that, and you know, there's all kinds of stuff. Death Pulse. Who can burn? Soulweaver, Mage.
We'll find a solution.
Oh, she's got gloves, golden hands. Who's an acid resistance? How are these?
Hmm?
They're not good for him.
I'm
That's
listening.
For you. Ooh. Command Company? Oh, it actually gives you more Command Company? 12%? Oh. I guess these are really meant for my guy then.
You need only ask.
Because he's got the Command Company stuff. Takes away... Oh, it gives me Charisma too. Alright, well, yeah, I guess we're going to do that then. See how these are for you.
Go ahead.
Where do those go? Alright, they're good for you. So, do that. And actually, we'll throw those on him.
Well,
Do you have any gloves? You do have gloves. Are they any good? You can wear these. Alright. Go ahead and wear those. We'll pass them down the line. Does she have an empty slot now? Yeah. Oh, and she's got this thing. Bracelet. Where was that other thing?
whatever you say.
Got the her.
We'll find a solution.
Grab one of those. And who else has one?
What do you need?
What is this? Celestial Barrage.
I'm always ready.
Sure. Grab that.
Well,
Funnel Aura.
What do you wish of me?
One way to just get them out of my inventory.
I'm
Works
always
for me.
ready.
whatever you say.
Did I get all these recipes? I think I got all of them. Wish it would like give me an icon that's like, you subscribed this one already. Yeah, Game Pass, yeah, internet, yeah, OBS is free, don't even need a camera. Open source, game dev definitely pay for play. Yeah, exactly. I mean that's what I mean. It's like the barrier to entry on there is a little bit higher because you gotta put some money
What do you
in.
wish of me?
And if you don't have that money, you have a rough time. I mean, there are alternatives. I mean, there's itch.io and stuff like that, and obviously there's free engines and stuff. Like I mean, UE4 and UE5 I think are all free. Unity is
ready.
free, but you have 30 there. That's just like there's so much stuff in these. These guys are just carrying around
Hmm?
on their backs. I think I got everything here. I think also what's the did I clear out? I didn't clear out that side over there.
There?
I'm hoping there's not really anybody over here though. What I'd like to do, this is gonna suck though. I can't really leave. We have to go through 25 loading screens if I leave.
Surrender while you still can.
Angry Flash through? Okay. Oh, this is a thing. One is the real one. Oh, I guess they're all the real one?
Yes?
Alright, you need to heal yourself.
Caught me off guard.
Let's get these guys busy with something else.
You need only.
You dare face me? Your time will
What's
come.
going on here? Just attack them. Alright,
We'll find a solution.
this guy coming at us.
I await your instructions.
Surrender while you still
I'm
can.
always ready.
This is another commander, so this is probably someone we probably should kill. he's on the ground, but we're still. Oh, good. We're knocking him down. That works. I keep knocking him down. That's great. That is fantastic. I know some really brilliant devs in the Philippines who made a really excellent game but couldn't get it out, ended up with a predatory publisher, and now don't even have rights to. I've heard some similar stories from several publishers. In fact, there was a
I'm listening. Off I go.
oh, what was the name of that game? There was a single dev, solo dev, I should say, who hit up a publishing company, and that publishing company didn't do really jack all for them as far as getting his game out there. What is that? It's a space game, and I cannot, for the life of me, remember the name of it. But it's like a space roguelike. And, fly around a ship and everything. And he, like, the publisher, like, put it out for $40 or something like that. Like, just published it out of, you know, was just pushing,
As you say.
put it way out of the reach of most people. Like, it was a small indie game. No one was going to pay that kind of price for that game. It's just the way it is. And he eventually was able to wrestle back the rights to it and everything, and is now self-publishing and is doing far better with it. Was it? I think it was called Approaching Infinity. I think, yeah, Approaching Infinity was the name of the game. And yeah, I mean, that was crazy sometimes with things that go on in the industry. What is this belt? Chance to taunt enemies in a 10-meter range. Effects on hit. That might actually be good for my guy here, because I want him to taunt people so that they come after him. Yeah, definitely. Let's do that. Let's do that. Barbs, and his inventory's almost full, and he's still underweight.
I'm listening.
We've got to like clear out this inventory and stuff. Ring of Hideous Strength. Oh, it's a cursed one, isn't it? It takes dexterity out away from you and stuff. But plus 8 to physique. Yeah. About this one. Medium shield. Zoysterin Aegis. What does that look like? Heat, cold, and base block chance. Is it better? Medium shield. You know what? That might actually be good. I mean, his other shield was pretty good too, but I know I've swapped his shield out a couple times now, but I feel like that might be really good.
I'm ready.
You're still good. You are running through your arrows pretty quickly. It's good to see. It means you're landing some shots, hopefully. Inventory is a freaking mess.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna have to go back to town just to clear out our inventory.
I'm listening.
I mean, it's probably a good idea to do it anyway because we've cleared this floor out. Except for maybe this one area
You
here.
need only ask.
Let's have her
We'll
heal
find a solution.
everybody, or heal as many as she can here. This. Stuff. Yeah, there's definitely something in here. I regret going in there. I know it's going to be a problem, but let's see. Let's do
I
a
await your
quick
instructions.
save before we go in here.
At once.
Or maybe not. Okay, that's good. Subverted my expectation. There's nothing in here. Holy crap, except a whole bunch of unidentified throwing knives. Identify those. Viper's Bites.
What do you wish of me?
What do you need?
Yes?
Everything else went
What
into
is
his
your
inventory
wish?
anyway. Go. Alright. Alright, this is all good stuff.
As you say.
Yeah, I'm definitely we're gonna go back to town. Sell all our stuff and heal up and all that stuff.
Whatever you say.
You overweight again. You are.
A beer would be nice. Thank you.
Good.
Well,
We'll find a
All good
solution.
go
now.
ahead.
I'm listening.
Alright, excellent. Alright, quick save it is. And yeah, let's
I
let's
await
go
your instructions.
go back to
There?
town. This is all cleared out. This is obviously the black geyser right there. So I really wish I didn't have to I really wish I could fast travel, but no such luck. So good, the castle was only 3 levels. I could deal with that. We cleared all that out too. Oh, and I'm over my time as well. Well, that's fine. This will be a good stopping point. We're right before the Black Geyser. We can jump in and do that next time. But before we do that, let's go and at least get our
At once.
party together and rested up and all those things. And hopefully this, I mean, nothing else in the game respawns, so hopefully they didn't just put a respawn mechanic in for this castle here. Oh man. Boom, 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 boom.
At once.
Right through the front door. We've murdered all the things. Did I get more body parts? I did not. Got some ward stones. I assume will be useful at some points. If they're not already being used. This is good. I feel like I've made some progress. A lot of times I sit down with this game and I feel like I don't really make any tangible forward progress, but tonight I definitely feel like
At once.
we made some good progress, just kind of like tearing through these enemies. We did some leveling. Our party is maximum level. Our characters are inching towards level 16. Most of them anyway. All good things there. It's going to really bug me though that I went through that whole place. I didn't find any body parts for that guy who needs 6 body parts, and that's the part that's gonna bug the hell out of me. They got 3 out of 6, and I don't know where the other 3 are, or I don't even have an inkling of where they could be even. You know, and then also that other side quest where it was like find this other person. I don't know what to do with that either. Although there was a group of people standing outside that one place that would never talk to me. I wonder if they'll talk to me now because I'm more of a
At
badass.
once.
That would be it. That's a question. I might do that too, just for the sake of argument. Just go talk to them and see if there's a thing there. Not gonna do it tonight though. All right, so your wares and we'll switch out of stock here, so selling doesn't take so long. All right, we'll sell all these. Those fighters, hurlbats. Emeralds. There's gotta be more than that in my inventory. I feel like I'm not seeing everything in my inventory. Weird. Alright. Ogenhar, you can keep that. Yeah. So these. I sell some of these fire pellets too, because that's a lot. Go. Lunar pendant we can sell now. Do old damp robe. And stones. Slings, sulfur stones, boots, barbs, and emeralds. Potion of secrets. I'm going to hold on to that because I don't know what that will do for me. Sounds like it'd be an interesting thing to cast and see if I see secret rooms or something. All those. And sling you can still. Otherwise you are full. All this stuff. Every one of those Branch of the Night days was like 2,000. Gauntlet, reinforced quarterstaff, ruby tipped bracelet. I'll hold on to that. All kinds of boots. Throwing stars. For mentor. Oh, hold on to that. I'll hold on to those too. Great sword. Helen. Sell those off and sell those. Okay, good. Now, what do we have here for you?
Well,
Okay, that's cursed, but it's really good. And these boots are really, really good, so those I want to do. They look stylish too. And for some reason, they also restarted the music. Ruby tip bracelets. Let's uncurse those and see what happens. I'll get rid of those other boots though.
Yes?
I'm listening.
I want to uncurse the ring of hideous strength too, I think.
I await your instructions.
That was most of the stuff in my inventory.
I'm listening.
Oh, actually,
What?
one more thing we gotta sell. Those other boots. Alright. Urban Gar boots. There we go.
Hmm?
Nice. Go to church and pay for blessings. Hopefully.
I await your instructions.
There we go. Beat up a little bit here. And
At once.
Can I help you?
this guy. Magic healing. Yes, purify. All the things. And let's give them a lavish donation. Party greed has gone down by 20 points. That's the shop. I forgot he was a shopkeeper too. I'm interested though. What is the world greed at? 1214. Still moderate. We're 3.3 on the multiplier. Quite idolized though. Defeat Argos, Geyser, powerful winter mage, led the Rothgar cult. With him out of the way, I can now search for the Black Geyser. Okay. New quests. Of labors found. What is that? I wanted to see what that potion of searching was, or whatever it is.
Yes?
Where was that at?
I'm listening.
There you go. Potion of Secrets. Tajniva is poorly understood, which is a bit ironic considering the effects of this potion. Upon drinking it, the imbiber will find that suddenly they seem to grasp vast quantities of knowledge quickly, with an encompassing understanding of any subject. Whether this is entirely real or just a product of the mushrooms themselves, however, remains up for debate. For 60 seconds, grants the user a 50% bonus to learning and research. Not really that great. Ring of Hideous Strength. Doesn't really do anything for him. He's already got a Ring of Hideous Strength, right? Yeah, Cat's Eye Ring. Isn't really, I mean, aim and accuracy. He's at 100%. If I take that off, yeah, 92, I mean, you can put this on him. does that do anything? The effect's not stacked. Physique 4. It doesn't look like the effects actually stack. Because my physique is still 20. So I guess having multiples is not worth it. The ruby tip bracelet though gives him some effects, so we'll do that. And this armor is still much better than what he has. So you can put that on. Excellent. Although our aim and accuracy went down by 2%, but that's fine. That's fine. Dexterity, okay.
State your will.
Was there anything else?
What is your wish?
Well,
I'm always ready.
That is everything.
go ahead.
Our inventories are just
I
a
await your
mess.
instructions.
But get
I'm listening.
for looting everything. Everything that's not nailed down. Alrighty then. We're gonna go and head on into the tavern, rest up, get all of our spells and healing back. Actually, I need to look at her. Need to look at their 2 spell books. Make sure they're all fleshed out, so when we sleep, it'll memorize everything that we want. That's right, because she leveled up too, which means she can now do level 6 spells, which I don't think I set any of her spells at level 6 at all. We should rectify that right now.
Yes?
Right, yeah, have another Hand of Mercy, definitely. The energy is fine. What is Death Bolt? Conjures a wave of necrotic energy around the caster, damaging anyone caught in it. Deals 9 to 32 poison acid damage to target. Heals up to level 9. Alright, so what we'll do is let's put 2 of those on her. That seems like that would be good when people are up in her face. Get another summon wolf. And another cryptoping skeleton, I think. Ride the lightning. Do that. Base energy is all we got is healing this, so that's all we're gonna get. Energy, we're good here. 5, we'll get another direwolf, I guess. Let's funnel aura. Spell latches onto the spiritual energies of hostile targets around the caster and drawing their energies inwards. Grants one of the following effects to the caster for each hostile creature in range for 1 turn. Strength, invigoration, quickness, inspiration, and indomitability. Inflicts weakness on hostile creatures present in the area of effect. Crippling ray. Using this spell, the caster can aim a beam of concentrated unnatural energy at a target, damaging and disabling them. Deals 5 to 6 to 36. Stabbing damage, 2 to 12 heat damage, inflicts weak and slow to target. That's probably better. Do that. I don't have any elevated energy spells at level 5, actually. Those 6. Summon Rither. The white Rithers summoned by the spell are vicious creatures. They are slow, but their fangs are covered in acid. Their attacks are capable of stunning their opponents. Yeah, alright, we'll do that. I want to do Astral Dance, but you know what? That's too good. I don't have any elevated energy spells. Okay.
I await your instructions.
Oh, I gotta look at his.
I'm listening.
Yeah, we'll get another Hand of Mercy. And never sleep. Okay, how about this one? Another chattering, I guess I don't really use those spells. Having lights. That's about it. Alright, good stuff. In we go. And we'll talk to our favorite innkeeper.
Yes?
Go. Paint it. Get everybody awesome. Everybody's nice and healed up.
I await your instructions.
I'm listening.
At
Good.
once.
Alright. We're gonna save it here. My friends. That one. Do a proper save and we're gonna call it there. For the night. Call the night there. And I will be back again tomorrow night. Same bat time, same bat channel with some more Black Geyser, Couriers of Darkness. We'll see how much more the game... I mean, obviously we're going to walk through the Geyser, probably. Or do whatever we're going to do to it. And we'll see what that leads us to. We already had some nice big battles that were a little more difficult. So the difficulty has ramped up a bit. So we'll be doing that tomorrow to wrap up the work week. And then Saturday morning, I'll be back with some programming, doing some stuff for Glimish. And Sunday morning, I will be, I say morning, but it's really more like noon on both those days. I will be back with just a Sunday toss-up, where I just play whatever games I kind of feel like playing at the time. Obviously, I want to get a little bit more of Arcania done, but, you know, I might pop in some other games too. We'll see. But anyway, that will do it for me, my friends. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you. And I hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff, whatever happens to suit your fancy. Until then, see you bye.
Same old story. Boy finds girl, boy loses girl, girl finds boy. Boy forgets girl, boy remembers girl. And girl dies in a tragic blimp accident over the Orange Bowl on New Year's Day.
Good year.
No, the worst.